pushing straight. Okay. What's it like?
Just, it's that buoyancy, but less of the like jet stream kind of feel. It's just like you're just displacing me.
Yeah, so hands up again. I'm gonna do it through your fist, so there's no less leverage to the bones, okay? So we're just here like this, right? So see there when he wants to brace, that's when his intention is engaged. That's super helpful, because that means I know where his intent is, his E is. So I got that dian at that moment, and we have the bubble, see? Just like that. Odd, right?
Yeah.
Beyond odd, see?
Yeah,
so
right.
otherwise he's pretty solid, okay? Relatively solid, okay? Guys, then be soft. So see here, softer. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. So now he's soft, right? You have the bubble, see? Like that. So even when he's soft, he has the intention of neutralizing. We take the intention, we ignore everything, we just make the bubble. See? So come again. See, soft, neutralizing, right? Firmed. Like that. Once I capture the bubble with him inside and know all that's under my control, then he just firms up.
Yeah,
Still
it just
trying to
seems
wrap your
like,
mind around it.
yes, it feels like you're manipulating the water inside me, and it just seems like maybe there's something to fluid dynamics that.
Fluid dynamics and the water inside of you.
Yeah, because water can become more crystalline, right, and become more solid as it crashes.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're creating more of this vibrational structure for my water to attach itself to, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm sure if some scientists were to scan his body, they will say that, no, don't worry, your water did not turn to crystal when Chester did his Tai Chi on you. But nonetheless, that is an experience that you have. So when I form the bubble and I think all of this under my control, your E is experiencing that as if your body turned to rigid crystals. So that is truly your experience, even if it's not chemically what is happening. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So what we're doing is we're learning to expand our Zhongding, our awareness domain, and maintaining our Zhongding as expand our awareness domain. This is a philosophical discussion. Okay, so we promote compassion and empathy and caring about other people, right? We have to in California we have to save water, so we're gonna stop watering our lawns. For the future we have water, and we do these things because we care about the future generation, about the earth, and about all kinds of things, right? So there's these people who's like, oh, for the future we must save earth, right? I love earth, I'm a good person, we're gonna save water, right? And then you come out to your yard and you're like, I'm gonna just spray some water on my apple trees because I want to have some apples later this month, right? And they see you and they start yelling at you. It's like, how dare you? You're destroying the earth, right? So how much Zhongding does this person have? Not enough. They're totally losing their cool, right? So, and how loving is it to love your earth while hate the neighbors? While hating your neighbors.
It's easier to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And this is why we have political arguments too, right? Because you love some theology or ideology more than you love your neighbors, maybe. So that's a case in which your Zhongding is not strong enough or big enough so that your desire for the greater good in some way, for the ecology, environment, or something like that, is making you lose your mental balance. You're getting so angry, your heart can have a heart attack or whatever, right? And so in this is a practice of expanding your Zhongding, maintaining your Zhongding, but expanding your awareness. So on the flip side, someone who's very selfish, they have great Zhongding. It's just me. What do I get, right? But they don't really care about anyone else, and they have very low impact on anyone else in a grand scheme of things. And so what you want to have is to establish yourself and maintain your Zhongding as you expand how much people you care about. So right now I care about all you guys learning this successfully, right? Because we're recording this, I also care about everyone watching this in the future to learn this successfully. And I also care about all of us becoming the type of people that makes a positive impact on this world, which is why we're having this philosophical discussion. So I'm expanding my awareness very large, geographically, but also across time for the future. But I'm maintaining myself. I'm not losing myself. So like if John jumps in front and blocks the camera, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, John. I won't lose my cool. I could still keep my Zhongding, but expanding my awareness type of thing, right? Does that make sense? And so your Tai Chi practice is an experiential way of fortifying you as a person who has that centering, but also has the awareness that can see beyond your selfish, greedy needs, beyond the people around you, to beyond space and time, to care about all of that. And when you do that, when your awareness can expand out and to be aware of all this, you're becoming one with the world, one with the universe in a literal sense, in a practical sense, without the downside. You know, some people, they meditate a lot, and they reach some enlightenment. Their crown chakra opens, and they're like, oh my God, I'm one with everything. But they quit their job and they don't feed their cat and like just crazy things, right? They just become completely neglectful of like the physical reality. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're all energy and vibrations anyways, right? You've totally lost your Zhongding and become one with the universe. And you're just like, you are just particles vibrating in space at that point, right? We don't want that to necessarily happen. I think some traditions do want that. That's just liberation. But in Taoism, heaven, men, earth, all three are important. You don't want to just become like vibration or something like that. So you're going to be anchored, but expanding your awareness. Does that make sense?
It's like becoming a more practical human being.
A more practical human being that is one with the universe. And that'd be nice, right? Does that make sense? Yeah. So coming back down to earth about being practical, what we're going to do is your partner's going to resist you firm. You're going to expand your awareness to the bubble, and then just move up. And if you could do that consistently, have them be soft and yielding, and then do the same thing and see how you can make them capture them and then move them. Make sense?
Yes.
Any questions or comments?
Yeah, this, it's getting into the esoteric aspects of
Totally, yeah.
of like manipulating like the auric field,
The auric field, yeah.
utilizing
Call it that.
earth energy around you, right?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
earth elements maybe.
Yeah,
So this is kind of starting to get like really
exactly.
into the Eastern mystical
Exactly.
experience.
That's what's awesome about Tai
tradition,
Chi
right?
is you get to experience that Eastern mysticism, like experience it, not just like
Ponder.
Ponder, right? Yeah. And it starts off with intangible, concrete things like fascia and song, until you go to something semi-tangible like the energetic work, and now this is just intention and awareness and just one with the universe and being your true self and all of that. Cool, huh?
Cool.
All right, thank you. Enjoy your practice.